Hello everyone, it's Alex and welcome back to my Refresh and Rejuvenate series. Today's class is going to be your morning wake up workout. So this is a perfect class to do if you're just waking up in the morning and you want to move and energize your entire body. You need no equipment, just a mat and a little bit of floor space. So let's go ahead and get started. If you are unable to join me for this video right now, go ahead and save it to your watch later. That way you can come back and join me whenever you have time. Alright everyone, we're going to get started today seated at the very back of our mat in our hero's pose. So just tuck your knees under, sitting nice and tall up on your heels. Start by just placing your hands on top of your thighs. Roll your shoulders back a couple times just to release any tension from your neck. And then go ahead and close your eyes here. We're going to just take some really deep breaths just to get centered, come into our space, and get ready for our practice today. So go ahead and take a really big deep inhale through your nose. And on your exhale, roll your shoulders back again. Just release any tension from your neck. Again, take a big deep breath in. And exhale. Let it all go. Good, we'll take 2 more breaths here. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Last big deep breath. And exhale again, just roll your shoulders back and down. Good, from here, gently open your eyes. You're gonna interlace your fingers. Flip your palms up to face the sky, taking a big deep breath as you reach your arms up. And as you exhale, go ahead and curve through your spine, rounding out. We're gonna take some seated cat-cows here. So pushing your arms down, separating your shoulder blades here, and really contracting through the stomach. And again, inhale, have a slight arch through your spine as you reach up, looking towards your hands. And as you exhale again, just round forward. 2 more times. Inhale, big stretch through the arms. You can squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. And exhale, curving forward. 1 more time. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale. Nice curve through the spine. Good. Inhale, go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Reaching your arms up again. This time we're going to take a nice little side stretch. So inhale as you squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. And as you exhale, go ahead and just slightly reach your arms to the right side of your mat, creating a nice space between your left rib cage and your left hip. So you can feel that full side body stretch here. And inhale through center. Good, we're going to take it to the other side. Exhale, reaching your hands over to the left. Go ahead and inhale, reach your arms over to the right side of your mat, creating a nice side stretch through the left side of your body, bending through the right side. Good, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bending over to the left, feeling that nice side stretch through the right side of the body. Okay, we're going to do this 2 more times. So inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bending over to the right, creating lots of space through your spine here. Good. Inhale 1 more time through center. Exhale, reaching up and over to the left. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up 1 last time. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, go ahead and drop your arms down by your side. And then from here, just start to walk your hands forward, coming into our child's pose. So reaching your hands towards the top of your mat, let your head drop down. Again, just trying to stretch out through the arms here, creating lots of space through the spine and the torso. Taking a big deep inhale. And exhale. Release your head down. 2 more breaths. Inhale deeply into the lungs. And exhale, let it go. 1 more big deep breath through the nose. And on your exhale, go ahead and roll up through your spine here, coming into your tabletop. So just make sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips, creating lots of space here, lots of length through your spine, reaching out through the top of your head and your tailbone. Just taking a big deep breath here. On your exhale, go ahead and tuck your toes, send your hips up high, coming into your first downward dog. So if you're feeling a little bit more stiff this morning, you can keep your knees bent and slowly just start to walk your dog in place. That way we can release any tension that we have through the back of the legs. So pushing your hands into the mat, reaching that chest down towards the mat. There we go. And keep walking out your heels, straightening one knee, bending the other. Good, and then from here, go ahead and try to place both heels down on the mat, straightening both of your knees, lengthening through your spine, sending that tailbone up nice and high towards the ceiling. Taking a big deep breath here, and exhale, let it go. One more deep breath. And on your exhale, go ahead and slowly start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Hang in here. You can grab onto opposite elbows and just let your body hang. Swing side to side, coming into our standing forward fold, releasing your head all the way down, trying to hold no tension in your neck. Good, and then from here, go ahead and bend your knees. Slowly inhale as you roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming all the way up to standing. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, hands down. Good, we're going to do that a couple of times. So as you bend your knees, you're going to inhale as you reach your arms down and up. And exhale, release your arms. And again, inhale, reach your arms down. Big plie, reach your arms up. Exhale, release. And 2 more times. Reach your arms up. Nice big inhale. Exhale, release. Last time. Reach your arms up to the sky. Big inhale. Feel that nice stretch through the whole body. Exhale, release your arms. Good. From here, go ahead and tuck your chin, rolling down back to your standing forward fold. Stretching over your legs here. You can grab onto the back of your legs as well if you want to go even deeper into the stretch. Good. Inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, go ahead and walking out back into your downward dog. So pressing your heels down into the mat, creating lots of length through your spine here. Very nice. On your next inhale, go ahead and reach that right leg up to the sky, coming into your one-legged downward dog. And then from here, go ahead and bend that knee, stacking your hips on top of one another, opening up through your right hip. So just feeling that nice stretch. You can also draw some circles with your knees here if that feels nice, if you feel like you need a little bit more opening through your hips. However, if just feeling that knee stacked on top feels good to you, then keep it right here. Good. Taking another big deep breath. And an exhale. One more deep breath. Exhale, go ahead and send that leg back up to the sky. From here, exhale as you reach your knee through, stepping through your hands, coming into your high lunge. First, make sure you engage through your core so you can find your balance. And then from here, as you inhale, go ahead and reach your arms up to the sky, coming into your crescent lunge, sending that tailbone down to the mat. Nice bend through the right knee. Taking a big deep inhale and an exhale. Good. One more big deep inhale. Exhale, send those hips a little bit lower. Good. From here, go ahead and reach your hands down towards the mat. You're going to straighten out through your front leg, coming into our pyramid pose. So flex the right toes up towards the sky, straightening out through that front leg. You should feel that nice stretch through the back of the leg here, the hamstring and the calf. Inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale as you reach your forehead down, stretching over top of that front leg. You're trying to push your left heel into the mat, finding lots of length through the back of the legs here. And we're just gonna hold. It's important not to hold your breath in these deeper stretches. You wanna breathe into those areas of tension so that you can release all that tension that you're holding in your body. Good, let's take 2 more breaths. One more big deep breath. And let it go. Nice. Go ahead and lift your chest up. Bend your front knee again. We're going to come back into our high lunge. So inhale as you reach those arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sink your hips down, low lunge. Make sure you're squaring off your hips here so you're pulling that right hip back, left hip forward. Good, taking a big deep inhale. Exhale, go ahead and reach those hands down, stepping back into your downward dog. Good, and then from here, go ahead and walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale at the bottom, and then inhale as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, reach your hands down. Good, we're gonna take those nice little deep breaths here again, bending our knees as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, reach your hands down. And again, inhale, reach your arms up. Nice bend through the knees. Exhale, release. And again, big deep breath. And release. Last time, reach those arms up to the sky, nice and big. Feel that stretch through the sides of the body. Exhale, go ahead and release your hands. Tuck your chin, rolling down. Walking back out into our downward dog. Let out a big deep breath once you get here. Good, let's go ahead and take it on the other side. So inhale as you reach that left leg up towards the sky now. Bend that knee, stack your left hip on top of the right, open up through your hips here. Again, if you want to take those nice circles with the knees, just to really open up through the hips more, you may do so. However, you're more than welcome to just stay with your hips stacked on top of one another. Take in some deep breaths here. Trying to keep those shoulders nice and square towards the mat, not opening up through the upper body. Good, inhale, straighten that leg up towards the sky. Exhale, go ahead and bend that knee in towards the chest, stepping through, coming into our high lunge on the left. So again, first start by engaging your core muscles here to find our balance. Then on your inhale, go ahead and reach those arms up towards the sky. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Good, keep breathing here, setting that tailbone down towards the mat, keeping a nice bend through that left knee. Inhale and exhale. Good, on your next inhale, reach your arms down towards the mat. You're going to straighten through that front knee, pushing into your pyramid pose, flexing that front foot. Sending that right heel down into the mat, squaring off your hips. So I want you to feel like you're pulling your left hip back and your right hip forward. Inhale as you lengthen through your spine. Exhale, reach that forehead down, coming all the way over top of our front leg. Finding that nice stretch through the back of the left leg here. And we're just going to hold for a couple breaths. Again, remember not to hold your breath here. You want to breathe into those areas of tension. Good, 2 more breaths. Last big deep breath. Nice, and on your inhale, go ahead and rebend that front knee. Engage through your core. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Nice high crescent lunge here. Sink those hips down even further this time. Inhale, and then as you exhale, reach your hands back down, stepping back into your downward facing dog. Good, pedal out your feet here if that feels nice. Nice big deep inhale and exhale out through the mouth. Good, and then walk your hands back towards your feet again. Rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, reaching your arms up to the sky, taking a big deep breath. Exhale, reach your arms down, tucking your chin, rolling back down towards the mat. Good, from here, go ahead and walk out to your downward dog one more time. And then from here, rippling through into a high plank. So lifting your heels, slowly making a big wave-like motion all the way into your high plank, dropping your tailbone down, making sure your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. You're engaging through your abdominals, taking a big deep breath here. One more. And then on your exhale, we're going to slowly lower down, chaturanga. So you're going to tuck your elbows in for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push yourself up into your upward facing dog, lifting your chest up nice and high, feeling that beautiful heart opening. Good, and then on your exhale, send your tailbone up, push back into downward dog. Good, from here, walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale, coming up halfway, so just lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, roll up, standing all the way up to the top. Reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, lower your arms, tuck your chin, rolling all the way down. We're going to take one more chaturanga here. So walking your hands out to your downward dog. From here, inhale as you ripple through into your high plank. Engaging your core muscles here. Making sure that tailbone is down. We hold for 3, 2, and 1. And then on my count of 5, we're going to tuck those elbows in chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Lift your chest up towards the sky. Big stretch. And exhale. Sending your hips high, downward facing dog. Good, let out a big deep breath once you get here. Then from here, go ahead and lift your heels, bend your knees, and slowly make your way down back to your child's pose. So sitting back on your heels, reaching your arms forward, feeling that nice stretch through your shoulders here. Taking a big deep breath. And exhale. One more big deep breath. And exhale. Nice. And then from here, go ahead and walk your hands back. Coming back to how we started this practice, back in our hero's pose, just sitting up on your heels. From here, go ahead and reach your arms up to the sky. Big deep breath. Bringing your hands into prayer position and then back down to your heart. Bowing down and thanking yourself for such a wonderful, beautiful practice. Thank you guys so much for watching today's class. If you want to check out the rest of my series, you can go ahead and download our app, Yoga Plus, which is located in the description below.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. Available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.